Hey beautifuls, today I'm going to be showing you how to do a makeup tutorial while also explaining why it's better to use sustainable makeup brands than using regular makeup. So let's get started. First, I'm going to be starting by using primer on both sides as it is the healthiest product in the market. So this is from Color Bar. So I'm going to start by putting on primer on both sides of my face. Just as a base. I also read somewhere that if you use sustainable makeup brands instead of regular makeup, it still gives you like that look that regular makeup does, while also making sure that your skin is not being harmed by all those harsh chemicals. So that's why it's always better to use makeup that's vegan, cruelty-free, animal-free, that has no animal testing and has no animal ingredients. So on the left side of the face, I'm going to be using the MAC Studio Sculpts SPF 15 foundation. Actually, I know there are many of you out there who use regular makeup as a way to feel beautiful because you feel very insecure about your beauty. But like what I realized growing up was I was also the same. Every time I used to kind of like look at myself in the mirror, I used to think of myself as ugly or like deformed. That wasn't until my family and friends told me that true beauty comes from within. And it doesn't matter what you look like on the outside, but on the inside. So that's what counts. And that's what, kind of got me here and why I'm doing this for you guys. Because there are so many of you out there who are like, struggling with like your beauty. So that's why I'm giving you this kind of insight. So we're done with the regular side. And on this side, I'm going to be using the Glow Me Up Concealer. This is by brand Whimsy Beauty, which I really like because it's really good and really good when it specializes in teen beauty. So this brand was created by a mom who wanted to discover healthier makeup for her daughters as they loved makeup, but the ingredients that were being used in makeup still to this day are not that healthy, and sometimes the formulas don't match. So that's how she came up with Whimsy Beauty as a way of creating better makeup for her daughter. So I'm using concealer on this side here because I don't have a sustainable foundation. So, and also I know many of you also love skincare, but the thing is, a lot of big companies, their skincare is very harmful for your skin. So that's why if you ever do want to take care of your skin, if you want to do some skincare, you should mix natural ingredients. Like you can use multani ki mitti. You can make that face mask. It helps with the tan in your face. You can make avocado face mask. You can basically use ingredients that you already have at home and you can make them into skincare. And it's natural and it's good for you, instead of using skincare products, because you don't know what the formula will be. Because sometimes the formula can be very harsh on your skin, or it just doesn't suit your skin tone. So that's why you always need to be very cautious when you're using it. Alright, so we're done with the regular side. Now for the sustainable side, I'm going to be using the Pink Pie Lip and Cheek Tinted Balm. This is also by Whimsy Beauty, which I've talked about. It's a really good brand. Another thing is, if you use sustainable beauty brands, if you ever want to check out sustainable beauty brands, always make sure to go to the About Us page to see how the brand started, how they what is their mission and everything. I think that's very helpful. It's very insightful, so you should always take in mind about that. So, and for this I'm going to be using the Treasure It powder blush. This is from My Glam, which is a very big industry in India apparently. But the thing is, I like their products, but the thing is, they are so bad for the environment that it really harms your skin. That's what kind of got me started in using in sustainable products, because it's healthier for you. And I know many of you, as I said before, are really struggling out there with your beauty. But remember, you just need to know that it doesn't matter how much makeup you put on your face. What matters is that you feel beautiful on the inside. That's what matters. You might be thinking that this advice is stupid, but trust me, it actually works. Because I Like whenever there used to be makeup, like I was very interested in makeup. Whenever there used to be a new product, I always wanted it because I found it as a way to be more beautiful. But then growing up, I realized that, you know, just, embrace your natural beauty, because that's what the advice of what my family and my friends gave me, and I'm still following it to this day. So every time I do try to do makeup, I do very light makeup, so that way I can still feel beautiful while also, making sure that my skin is proper, because I know there are so many of you out there that don't know what to do. So that's why I'm here to kind of give you that advice. So now we're going to move on to eyeshadow. I'm going to be using the Swiss Beauty Ultimate Shadow Palette for the regular side of makeup. The thing is, I love regular makeup. I do makeup a lot. But I just realized that the chemicals that they use in the makeup are really harmful for the environment. It's like, do you really want to use a product that you like a lot, but you know it's not good for the environment? Like, that's not good. Like, why would you want to use a product that's not good for the environment? I care a lot about the environment. I have a very deep connection to it. When I was younger, I used to go to tree plantation drives and like animal shelters, and I saw that they were getting tortured because animal testing used to happen. So that's why I want to make sure that the products I am using are safe for the environment. There are many brands out there who do this in India, like there's Soul Tree, Forest Essentials, Plum, which I've kind of already talked about. Plum is a very popular brand in India. It is India's first vegan beauty brand, meaning they specialize in skincare, hair care, body care, and makeup. I don't own any of the products. I've looked at their website. They have a lot of good products and at really fair prices. So you need to make sure that the products you're using not only are sustainable, but you need to make sure that they're kind of like at a fair price. Now for lips. For the regular side, I'm maybe using the lip liner, which is also by Swiss Beauty. Look, I love makeup. Like, it is one of my favorite things to do, not only for time pass, but I hope to someday, make it big in this industry. Like, I love makeup more than anything in the world, but the thought of just using makeup that's like so full of chemicals and it's so bad for your skin, it just really hurts me. And I know what some of you may say, Leah, but isn't regular makeup just makeup? But I'm like, no, it's so much more than that. It's like a ton of chemicals and parabens and like petroleum, which none of us want on our skin. Like, who wants to have petroleum on their skin? What you should opt for, you should look for sustainable brands that don't have any of these chemicals and use natural ingredients. Like, for example, Whimsy Beauty, Plum. I've already mentioned a few of these examples. You can also go and check out their websites in order to see these products. And for this side, I'm going to be using the cheek and like lip tint for this side. Another thing I like the most about sustainable makeup, it makes you look more naturally beautiful, mainly because like when you use regular makeup, there are a bunch of chemicals that make your face look a lot different than it's used to. It's because it's like every time you put on regular makeup, you don't recognize yourself. I like using sustainable makeup more, mainly because it makes me look like myself and it gives a more natural beauty. Because natural beauty is really in these days. People don't want to see artificial beauty, basically beauty that's not natural. Like natural beauty, it's where it's at. So yeah, this is the makeup. This is what it looks like on the regular side, basically a whole bunch of chemicals and parabens on my face. And this is what it looks like, all natural. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You can leave some comments below if you want more advice like this or if you want more tutorials like this. But bye, I love you.